I can't help but think we're responsible for this. I feel like we've accomplished something as a show. We led a movement against Wendy's. Because you remember earlier this week, we talked about how their CEO, Kirk Tanner, talked about instituting a test of the viability of surge pricing, aka dynamic pricing, demand pricing, or time-based pricing. The test of the viability never reached the store stage at all because we, as a people, led by us here on the Riot, we were one of the first to talk about it, shot the idea down because it was so dumb. And now Wendy says they're not going to do it.
They're calling off the dogs. They lasted 72 hours.
Yeah.
It's very impressive. It took them 2 days to realize this might be the worst idea in fast food history.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, could there have been anything Wendy's could have done that would have gotten people this upset? This is, I mean, instantly dropping your ratings as a company, just suggesting this. Even considering it makes you look greedy, and there's no reason for it. We discussed earlier, there's a reason for Uber to do surge pricing, and we may not like it, but at least that kind of makes sense. There's not a single reason that there's any necessity to this for Wendy's.
Because they were essentially going to charge more money for busier times. Like a junior bacon cheeseburger, if it was $2, at lunchtime when the line's backed up, it would be $4 for no reason. But it would never go down, only up when it's busy. Do we need to make an example of Wendy's because this is such a stupid idea? And we don't want any other fast food restaurants thinking they can do such silly things, being so greedy. Do we need to push Wendy's into a tough place? Do we need to stop eating there for a while? Make an example of them? Or do we just forgive them?
Yeah, I think we do the opposite. I think we go to Wendy's more. Like we make a point to go to Wendy's now to say, thank you for not instituting this idea.
Thank you for not doing the stupid thing you were considering.
Yeah. To just show that if you keep doing what you're doing is fine, and you don't need to change it.
I think maybe we do this. We go to Wendy's. We go through the drive-thru. I order maybe a biggie bag, $5, right? I get to the window, and I say, there's nobody behind me to Ghost Town here. Most I'm willing to pay is $1.
Yeah. I'm surge paying. This is my surge payment plan.
A little bit of dynamic pricing of my own.
Yeah.
I would like to offer you $2 for this meal.
Yeah.
If not, there's nobody coming.
Yeah, take it or leave it. $1. Say surge price. You think about this more too. Just think about how infuriating this would be, right? And why it actually makes negative sense to Wendy's to even think about this. Think about you're standing in line. It's busy. It's lunchtime. Maybe you're a little impatient. You're like, man, I wish I didn't have to wait in this line. But I mean, it's lunchtime and I'm hungry and Wendy's and the food looks good and it smells good in here. And you're looking at the menu board and you picked out what you want to order. And then, bloop, the price goes up by 50 cents. Are you not turning around and leaving? You just watched the price change in front of your very eyes because it's busy. How would you not leave? It's just scaring away. This would scare away customers in real time. People that have already chosen Wendy's to eat at. And they'd go, well, I'm not doing this. 50 cents more right in front of my very eyes? No, thank you.
And at lunchtime, obviously this would be at lunchtime and dinner time, the main two meal times. If you saw a line at Wendy's and a line at McDonald's, you're going to McDonald's. You know that the prices are going to be more at Wendy's. A competitor would have made a killing by dropping their prices precisely when Wendy's surges theirs.
Yeah.
And then advertising that. Say when Wendy's goes more, we go less. It's $1 off at lunch every day. And everybody would go there.
But you know what they would have done? You got to order in the app.
You got to order in the mobile app.
Order in the mobile app, and we're doing anti-surge.
Wasn't that a great Riot clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.